Welcome to this week's energy forecast. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sarah Louise. I'm an intuitive, a reader of the cosmic weather, here to share with you my intuitive take on what's coming up this week. So what energy is going to be around and how you can best navigate yourself to have the best week possible. So my beautiful people, I'm like, okay. Oh, and yeah, before you're going, oh, where is she? I am away on holiday, hence why this forecast is going out slightly late. I am away for a few weeks now. I'm a few days into the most beautiful relaxation before I hit a wellness retreat on the weekend. So I'm just kind of building into it. And this is completely in alignment with the energy. So we're in June, we're coming up to the midpoint of the year, we're coming up to the solstice, that full moon in Capricorn, and it's like full on create your clear vision of the next 6 months. Yeah, this month, June, is totally foundational. Yeah, so it's really kind of setting the tone, getting a really clear vision of where you're going, you know, vision boarding and visualizations in your mind, creation meditations, like that is totally what this month is about. So this week is super in alignment with that. Remember, we've got all this Gemini energy around, and it's like the mortal, the immortal, the physical, the non-physical, yeah? And I really want you to spend this week and the next few weeks just really tuning into, okay, who do I want to be? Where do I want to go? How do I need to act to be, you know, the person that I envisage myself being? And what are the choices I need to make? What are the behaviors I need to make? What's the mental kind of patterning that and kind of thinking that I need to do to take me where I want to go? Yeah, it's so important right now as we build up towards that solstice on, you know, 21st, 22nd, depending on where you are, and that Capricorn full moon. That's halfway, that's the midpoint of the year. Yeah, and that's very much where you kind of align your intentions that you've been set, is really sowing the seed of that next 6 months. And remember that everything that, you know, is in our reality is a choice of our creation. It's like the choices that we make create that. Yeah. And we have to be so aware of that these days, because, you know, there's the high road and there's the low road. Let me put it like this, right? There's the higher road and the lower road, and they're both running consecutively. And your thinking and your feeling, the choice of what you're thinking and the choice of what you're feeling is whether you're going to take the high road or the low road. Path's going to take you to the same place, right? And some may say that, you know, that's the negative, the positive, the kind of angel, the devil, the, you know, you can name it what you like, but I kind of call it the high and the low road. And personally, I want to walk the high road, yeah, because I like high vibe, feeling, you know, I love life in that space. So if I'm gonna be there, it's the consequence of the choices that I've made. So I've looked after myself, you know, I'm feeling good in myself, I'm making really healthy choices, I'm looking after my body, I'm looking after my mind, I am making choices that hold me on that path. Yeah, you know, if things come up, I'm rappelling them, I'm not, you know, burying stuff, I'm not blaming, I'm, you know, really looking after myself, you know, really going, okay, there's this incredible physical body that I'm traveling in, I need to really look after that. And, you know, I have the luxury now to spend some time on that, you know, but sometimes we don't have that luxury, but it means, you know, in our kind of home space, you know, making the healthy food choices, drinking lots of water, you know, lemon water, like little things, going for a walk after we've eaten to help with our digestion, doing a meditation when we wake up before we go to sleep, you know, doing our gratitude, doing something kind, being appreciative, seeing all the blessings that we have. Like, that's going to keep us high vibe. you know, or we can drop down to that low vibe and go, oh, you know, it's not enough. You know, oh, Billy over there has more, you know, I'm in this really incredible room, but you know, the rooms up the road, they're like double the size, you know, it's not quite as good as that other retreat. Seriously, yeah? And this is what we do as humans. We're so judgmental, we want to compare, we're always looking for that next, for that more. And if we could just really spend some more time in appreciation and gratitude, it would be really helpful for us, trust me. Yeah. So that's this week coming up, and the next couple of weeks. We're, you know, visualizing, creating our vision boards, you know, heaps of mental imagery, loads of meditation, really planting the seeds in that kind of non-physical aspect. We're working on our physical, yeah? We're really being conscious of what path we're taking and the choices that we're making so that we stay on that high vibe, that we stay, you know, up there, we feel good, life's great, yeah? We wake up and we're like, let's go, like, life's here and it's amazing and let's live every minute of it. Yeah, when we're in that low vibe, like everything's a problem, you know, we don't physically feel well and life's really there and, you know, we're judging and we're, you know. So that's this week, definitely. And the other thing I want you to be super aware of is that we live our life, and it's the same as these two paths, either from love or from fear. And this is how you're going to kind of gauge where you're at. Yeah, I want you to really think about the choices that you're making. So be really conscious this week. Am I making this choice through love or through fear? And love is that high vibe. Love is that super awareness, super aligned, you know, everything's, you know, we're good. Fear, as Tony Robbins says, you know, is that really low vibe. Yeah, and it's restrictive and it's, you know, it's crippling at times. Yeah, so if you feel yourself going into fear, I want you to ask, what would love do? What would love do right now? And really shift that energy. We're human, we're so conditioned to drop down into that fear. We live in this like fear-based world, you know, you only have to turn on the telly and I haven't had a TV for 20 years. My kids never grew up other than a TV that had a, you know, not a TV, a screen that we could watch films on. I've never, you know, because I don't want to engage in that. Yeah, I don't have a news app on my telephone. Yes, I follow current affairs, but on different mediums. Yeah, I don't want to go into that fear. I don't want to just look into that, you know, oh, this terrible thing happened and this terrible thing happened and you should really watch this and you shouldn't this and this is happening. It's like, oh my God, it suppresses us, suppresses our energy. We don't live in joy. We don't live in, you know, beautiful light. And I would really urge you to really look at where your energy's going, where your attention's going, because, you know, where our energy flows and we put our attention, that's what grows. So, you know, is it love? Is it fear? Is it high? Is it low? You know, and you're going to really kind of work this out, right? If you look at your life right now and you go, I'm totally not where I want to be, yeah, or things are really not working out, then it's time to take a step back. And if you're in a seat where you're going, oh my God, life is really freaking amazing, check what you're doing, you know, and keep doing it. If you're not there, you know, time to really set some new seeds, especially coming up to this solstice, yeah? So we've got some, you know, amazing energy around. Yes, it's going to kind of test you a little bit. That's the times we're in. Yes, there's loads of kind of like real, you know, where are you at? Where are you going? Who are you with? You know, it is a little bit testing, but I don't see it in a negative way. I see it in a really positive way because this is going to help you up level. Yeah? You know, are you living the life of your dreams? Do you have a clear vision of your future? You know, have you got a clear vision that is so clear that you know the road stops of what you're hitting to get there? Because when you know that so clear in your mind and, you know, you've visualized it, you got the vision board for it, you just know it, you will walk it. Yeah? Remember that the mind knows no different between what it's seeing and what's happening. Yeah? So you become a conscious creator of your reality, or you just, you know, become a, you know, product of your past and you keep repeating. Big times, exciting times. Yeah? Really. Have an amazing week. Yeah? Really sit down at that drawing board and, you know, take note of where you're at, please. Listen to this again. I feel like I've drummed you a little bit. Yeah? All right, I'm out of here. I'm sorry this is going out a little bit late, and there is no written this week because, as I say, I'm on holidays, but I wanted to check in, and I will check in again next week. Next week I'll be coming to you from a beautiful wellness center. And yeah, I send you heaps of love, and you know, you deserve to be walking on that beautiful high path where, you know, things are just kind of, you know, happening beyond your wildest dreams. Like, why not? Why not? Yeah, it's up to you. So lots of love. Have a great week, and I'll see you next week.